Good Thursday morning, everybody. Top of the morning to you. Hope you're doing well this morning. Come on, let's do a morning post. It's coming to you from a cold Atlanta, Georgia. The morning post this morning, and I'll tag Facebook down here and Instagram at the bottom of this. I said last year, 2024, was probably the best year of my entire life. I think I just enjoyed 2024 more than any of the other 68 years of my life. I just had such a good time for New York, Key West, traveling, gardening, enjoying life. January seems different. Maybe 2025 might not be so good. But anyhow, the morning post this morning is called Sugar. January has continued to feel herky-jerky. It has been cold. It is cold outside this morning. I have been in a weird mood most of this month. My weird moods usually last a couple of days. This one has lasted all of January. Could it be the sugar or the lack of? I know that the country went to hell with the election of Trump, and I understand that America has fallen. That alone is enough to make you feel a certain way. We all in time will have to come to terms that America is no longer the America that we one time had faith in. With the freeing of the 1,500 insurrectionists that injured those 140 Capitol Police officers, and the firing of every police officer that testified in any of those cases, Donald Trump said a big fuck you to every American that believes in the rule of law and our justice system. While on my January sugar detox, I have noticed the amount of sugar in everything. A small Baby Ruth candy bar has 8 teaspoons of sugar in it. Almost anything good is loaded with sugar. Milk, cookies, Coke, cereal, ice cream, desserts. Inflammation is the culprit as we get older. It causes havoc in our body. Sugar is the fuel that makes it spread like wildfire. Also, too much sugar is the fuel that causes yeast infections in the body. Both men and women get them. Maybe cutting out so much sugar has made me feel a little more gloom and doom than I normally do. I have never been a worry wart or a pessimistic gloom and doom type person. I'm the guy that would be sitting on the Titanic playing the guitar as the ship is slowly going down, telling everybody, well, the water's not that cold. And then I'll have decisions to make going into February. How much of that sugar do I allow back in my life? My insides feel cleaner without so much of it. I have determined to only drink water for the rest of 2025. That is, if MAGA doesn't destroy our water system, as they continue to destroy, seems like everything else that we believe in as Americans in their crusade to make Donald Trump some kind of Lord and Savior. At my doctor's office visit Wednesday, he said it is recommended that someone my age, I turned 70 in September, get a meningitis vaccine. I said, good Lord, I didn't even know there was such a thing as a vaccine for meningitis. I told him to go ahead and give it to me. Then he said, with your history of being a former smoker, it is recommended that a man your age get a scan of your aorta to see if you may have any aneurysms starting in it. I said, good Lord, now I need to worry about aneurysms in my aorta? I had him go ahead and schedule it at Piedmont. So aside from the doom and gloom of dealing with the MAGA bullshit going on across the country, we have our other ordinary things of life to deal with, like health issues, bills to pay, decisions to make. Life can be stressful. Life is stressful. How could life not be stressful? There's a lot going on, ain't there? Now it could be said that I am just living in reality. Or it could be that I could eat a Baby Ruth candy bar and have a Coke, and my whole outlook could shift and change. Sugar is actually that powerful. My mind tells me it's just always best to live in reality. Good morning, sweet people. Good Thursday morning. Maybe old Merle Haggard should have sung instead of "If We Make It Through December." Maybe he should have retitled that and changed it to January and said, "If we make it through January, everything's gonna be all right, I know." Good day, everybody. I love y'all.